Hello guys, hello friends. Thanks for joining for today's video. And we have a special guest today. So may I present you Bernie Kong, co-founder at Langerner's Fund. So hello Bernie, how are you doing?
Pretty good. I'm just getting started for Friday and excited about the coming, blockchain conference
Oh,
in
that's
Stanford. And
amazing.
we're gonna have like two side events lining up.
Oh, how was it?
We did one yesterday, and we have another one coming 31st. Was pretty good. We co-hosted with OKX, LBank, PinCap, all those like Web3 companies, and we're pretty excited about it.
Okay, amazing. So I think all of us are excited about you and your company. So would you mind telling us a bit more about yourself and your company? Like what are you
Yeah,
doing?
just giving me a little bit of background myself. I worked at a traditional finance, investment banking as a research analyst in JP Morgan. After I graduated, that was sweet 5 years in the earlier in my career, and then I kind of grew into this crypto and blockchain rabbit hole. Late 2018, I joined OKX Ventures. We invested like Arbitrum and a Compound, some of the notable projects. And last year, earlier, we thought it'd be cool to start our own venture studio. So I teamed up with other partners who come from Uber and Google for this new venture studio called Langros. We've been running smooth ever since. We're focusing on most of the early stage, pre-seed and seed projects. Besides of the writing check, we also provide incubation services like PR, media, kind of like social management, all kinds of bootstrapping, management for startups to bootstrap.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so you've been pretty long in crypto, am I right?
Yeah, like since the late 2018. Yeah.
Oh, 2018. So let's just break the ice. What is your favorite crypto and why?
Well, as I mentioned back in when I was at OKX, we invested like Arbitrum and Compound. We're pretty bullish on layer twos, and we're also very big on DeFi. Besides Compound, we also invested some of the other liquidity providers, some real world assets, those kind of projects. I think, generously speaking, I wouldn't pick just one or two out of my favorite bucket, but I would definitely see those infrastructure, interface, and DeFi would be my favorites. If you want to, take consideration of the NFTs, I'm also community of CryptoPunks, Penguins, and Azuki, those kind of blue chips. We're also pretty bullish on gaming. It's just like we haven't found any really good Web3 games so far, besides just P2E kind of like just finance model games. But yeah, those are our favorites.
Okay, so speaking about DeFi, I think we're going to touch the topic pretty soon, but mainly, what are advantages of using cryptocurrencies over traditional fiat currencies?
Yeah, well, definitely. Think about like if you're doing a lot of international business, like the conversion rate and kind of like all the taxes and all the fees, like transaction period, sometimes could be pain in the ass. And if you use like crypto, it's like very fast and it's safe, it's on chain.
Indeed.
Back in the days, like we only have to remember your private keys to keep your wallets assets safe. And right now with the MPC and A wallets become more popular, and you don't really need to manage your wallet assets, like worry about too much. There's so many ways that you could control your assets in some for example, non-custodial platforms. That I think definitely this is the one different features from the trade finance. And also like back in the DeFi summer, late 2020, you will see you get most like a better yearly return compared with invest or just to put your money into the banking, just like that. So I definitely think just just stake or put some of assets in those DEX or borrowing or lending platform could just make your wealth even better at the end of the days. And there are just more coming up for DeFi. We're also excited about. Yeah.
Amazing. But how do you see cryptocurrencies impacting traditional financial systems?
I think it's kind of highly debated. Some of the, especially like my older folks in JP Morgan, they were definitely going against the whole crypto and DeFi for a very long period of time. And nowadays, even though we're still not see the bull run, but I would see their attitude shifted a bit. They can like embrace the whole DeFi world. They kind of want to know more before saying no. So that's very important. I think the general concept for our investment strategy and for anything at all would be just you don't say yes or no before you take seriously invest. We do have like big R&D team, doing those research. We got a like two business development team. They talk to founders. They get to know the founders all the time. So just back to your question about DeFi intercept with the traditional finance. I think right now, of course, the whole liquidity cannot match because we only have so much valuation cap in DeFi. It's not like traditional finance, right? But I see we're getting there, and we can definitely some pinpoints that traditional finance cannot. There are like certain solutions for decentralized finance that centralized finance just cannot solve. So I think we definitely want to talk to more about those investment guys like those hedge funds to share more insights and collaborate more.
So you do think that tides are shifting right now, and it's time for big players, traditional financial systems, to finally embrace cryptocurrency and recognize it and do something about it, right?
Yeah, and also do some serious research and like for us, for example, we only invest in pre-seed and seed, so which means that's the stage where all those projects haven't seen like much of the traction. They just getting started. They just found their PMF, and what I'm trying to say is founders matter. The core team is very important. Most of the startups just die inside. They couldn't reach some agreement, or they have differentiated some like visions or some strategies. They cannot share the common grounds, and so yeah, I mean definitely I think for those big whales in traditional finance, of course they are very how do I put it just they would be pissed if all the things happen. Let's say FTX collapse, right? So I'm just saying FTX collapse is big. It's still big, but it doesn't represent the whole crypto world. You cannot see the whole crypto world equals to FTX just because you saw that in the news. What I'm trying to say is there are the bad sides, there are the good sides. There are some people are not just abusers. They just bored to scam or do whatever they want out of the crypto. So this is not just Web3. This is not what we're looking for.
Yeah, I do definitely share your opinion on that. But speaking about misconceptions and wrong thoughts about crypto, in your opinion, what are some common misconceptions about cryptocurrencies?
Can you give me more examples?
What most people think about cryptocurrencies and like whether they see bad things in them.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we can talk a lot about this. So first, there are a lot of hacker accidents happening, still happening. Just because if you don't hold your private key, or you accidentally lost it, or sometimes you just can't start it properly, or sometimes you trust the wrong person. I mean, it's just happening like in a daily basis, and those things tells us like we should appreciate Web3 even more, because instead of trust people, doesn't matter what kind of relationship you are with him or her. It's more important that you should trust the whole mechanism out of the blockchain infrastructure, that that open source and transparency would never lie, and it would run as a machine. So I definitely think that the whole crypto blockchain should be more open source and transparent, and just be aware of the scams. There are a lot of scam emails on Telegram, Twitter, Discord, all over the places. Don't click the links you don't know. Don't trust the person. Don't invest the money you have no idea about what's the. I mean, once you invest, for us, I always tell my partners and my co-workers, once you invest, you would count as that the money doesn't belong to you anymore. Well, once it's not in your account, it doesn't belong to you. Just like it's not your key, it's not an asset, right? So
yeah, I can see the point.
Yeah, I mean, we're all learners. We're still early, so I guess we're a lot to learn and a lot to improve.
I'm referring to rather, some complex cases because crypto, along with scams, are evolving. So what do you respond to criticism that cryptocurrency are primarily used for some illicit activities like tax evasion, for example?
Yeah, well, I think that's inevitable because whole regulations is not being set up entirely. I'm not a guy like who talks about regulations all the time, but I definitely think for the current stage, we have to embrace some of the regulations. Some of the crypto enthusiasts, they want no regulations at all. Well, it's kind of utopia. It's probably happen in the future, but definitely not now, not in coming 3-5 years, because there's so many crimes. There's so many, just like you said, like money laundries, all that drugs, all that problems happening. We cannot blame crypto. I mean, those guys will find one way or another, regardless of using crypto. It's not crypto's fault. The crypto just provide easy access. Well, in a way, again, I want to see we have to embrace the regulation, but regulations who those people who make those regulations should know more about more applications and kind of like the value out of crypto and blockchain before you make some assumptions or some bold moves.
So as far as I understand, you do think that right now there is a lack of regulation and oversight in the cryptocurrency space?
Well, I would say the lack of proper regulations, because there are regulations all different. If you check out the different countries here in the States, you see China banned the crypto. You see the Russia, some of the other countries like Latin America, they embrace the crypto because some of their countries' financial system collapse.
Yeah,
I mean, we have different policies, but you got to do it properly, accordingly.
But what do you think about the recent SEC actions in the United States, for example?
Well, I don't want to go very deep on that. I'm here in the States. Yeah. I don't want to get draw in troubles. I mean, I definitely think regulations is necessary, but I don't think we're in very good, healthy regulations as for now for the whole industry to grow.
Yeah, I think definitely there is a whole prospect for the regulations to be accepted and to be done properly, so right. Both parties can benefit from it, and I think we are in the right track and as of now. It's only the beginning, but baby steps, and we can go to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's another concern regarding cryptocurrency. So how do you respond that cryptocurrency has the potential to exacerbate income inequality in the society?
Well, that's a big question. I don't think cryptocurrency is the only way to cure that inequality of the income. There are inequality income all over the world, and definitely cryptocurrency provides a way for more general public to stand a chance to fight their lives instead of the other industries. We've been seeing so many people they achieved I wouldn't see achieve financial freedom, but at least their lives are much better with the cryptocurrencies getting involved. They either build some projects or they get involved with Web3 one way or another. So I mean, we just want to know more, like what kind of valuation out of those projects. It could be interface, could be some of the sectors I mentioned earlier. We talked about earlier DeFi NFTs. I definitely think that without crime, without stupid actions, without all of those scams, without all of those forking projects, just all over the places. If we bring some true value, we will get some massive adoptions. So if we achieve that, I definitely think the income inequality will be solved at least partially.
So is crypto right now far from being equal? Because at first sight, it seems like cryptocurrency in the world of cryptocurrency, everyone is equal. So everybody has the right to like make money, to buy and sell, like in centralized exchanges, decentralized ones. But it seems like if we go deeper, the majority, the whales, they all have much more power than common folks do. So it's
I think there's.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like this is the exact copy of the traditional finance world that's moving on to cryptocurrency world.
I think we're in a real world. We're not in some fantasy. There's no such thing called total fairness out of any of those industries or any of those society, any of those countries. There's only like fairly equality we can achieve. So I definitely think in the very beginning, if you choose to mine Bitcoin or Ethereum, well, definitely you're gonna achieve a lot of like personal achievement in terms of the the wealthy wise, and that's why we saw that Elon Musk promoted like Dogecoin and other meme coins. That's only because when you see Bitcoin price go all the way like up to 50K or 60K, it's not something like everyone can buy at least one Bitcoin at this moment in reality. So that's why those meme coins just basically took their rocket ship, and the price just it's going like 10x, 20x, even 100x for last bull run. I wouldn't call anything like the pure equity. It's just if you seize opportunities and before some others, if you saw the opportunity and you're brave enough, you want to get advanced, you work hard, and of course you achieve more. That's just how the world works. So I think we're still early. We have I don't think our infrastructure is ready yet. For now, well, trust me, we are very bullish on EVMs. We are very we see very promising of those EVMs. We see Ethereum is like very big. We like Ethereum a lot, but that doesn't mean Ethereum is going to be only big layer one in the future. We saw some of the underdogs like Near, Harmony, Aptos 3, those kind of like non-EVM layer ones coming up those years. But I don't think that's it. I think there will be more like lower cost gas fees and high compatible, and I mean with all the features added on, I definitely think there will be more exciting layer ones, not just layer twos coming up. So I'm thinking even people talk about layer zero. I mean our infrastructure is still need to be developed.
Yeah, indeed. There are lots of grounds to be covered. I think definitely, that it is a pretty hard field, and still it's pretty hard to, to get there. Like there is a huge entry point as of now, but I think when time comes by, everybody gets educated, gets treated. If they apply themselves, they can, succeed in crypto and even trading, and even, be successful in that field. Okay, moving on to the next question, and I think it's rather personal, if I may ask, but have you ever lost big sums of money just investing in cryptocurrency? And what did you learn from that experience?
Oh yes, definitely. Like we lost a hard, I mean, a wallet, like the assets, like very heavily. It deeply involved our fund, like
Hmm.
last year, and we also
Interesting.
stored like significant amount in FTX. So we lost the money with the FTX collapse. We
Really?
dodged the bullet of
Oh
the
man.
Luna Terra crash. We dodged the bullet of the COSIS, but some of the actions just invertible. It's like very significant loss. It's not only just the company assets. We as partners have some personal assets there as well. I mean I wouldn't go into the specific numbers, but it's definitely more than just a small amount that we took a very heavy loss, and we learned the lessons. We tend to be more careful. Now we just put our assets in some like very security like non-custodial asset management wallets or platforms that we fully trust, because we invested get a lot. And I mean, yeah, I mean, and also if you ask if lost money investing some cryptocurrency, for sure some of the projects just did rug pull or scammed us, as a venture, or some of those projects just couldn't go well because of all the reasons out there. I guess we got to be more careful, and we got to be more serious about the money we invest in the future, and also responsible for our LPs. We're being very like responsible for our LPs since from pretty much on day one. We keep the whole transparency. We keep the bi-weekly meeting, and they have the like good returns for now, I would say. And I expect more LPs coming up for our fund 2, which we're gonna raise in September or October, where we see beginning from the next year, the market will bounce back and everything will be better.
So definitely, I think it's not just to make a mistake, but it's important to learn from that mistakes. And FTX was definitely a big surprise for everybody, but for those who didn't know this stuff. But yeah, you managed to survive, and I think you are doing fine by now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. So speaking about cryptocurrency, like in general, what are your thoughts on cryptocurrency evolving in the future?
I mean that's a really big topic. I think so. If you
Just main points, like for example, like top three, for example, of your ideas.
right, for now we actually invest like two pure AI deals. One's like generative videos, one's like personal assistant, so like AI agent. If you come to Silicon Valley, you wouldn't know. Like if you go to a bar, you talk about AI with with other people. Like it's so hyped with large language models and
Mm-hmm.
with all the AI empowered projects. I think definitely all, like I wouldn't say all, but a lot of those AI projects can be tokenized one
Okay.
way or another. So that's something we're very excited about. Number one,
Mm-hmm.
because we see let's see, like all the language models, the llama 2 from Meta, the bard from Google, the chat GPT from OpenAI, all those like generate the users so quick. And I mean tokenized is the best way for users for the value transactions, and also for those investors to exit. You don't see much more merge or acquisition activities even in traditional finance, and even for IPOs it's even harder. So definitely tokenized way is like be number one. And for others interesting points, I would see like, well, the metaverse could be some
Yeah.
scenarios we can have in the future.
So it's
And
still in the game.
so tokenized is another way. So there are like many of the scenarios I can think of for the cryptocurrencies, for sure. Not
Cool.
just DeFi NFTs we've been seeing for the last circle.
No, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so my last question for today's call, I think, would be like, what advice do you have for someone who's new to the world of cryptocurrency? No, make it really brief.
Yeah, great. Just check out our portfolio companies because we have Blocknear and VDAO, and it provides like a simple like investment strategies and solutions. So let's see, Evan, you are new to crypto. You have no idea what's going on here. You have
Right.
absolutely no data or technology. You don't want to go through media mirrors, those kind of like 5K or 6K words articles. You don't want to learn the basic layer out of this blockchain. You don't want to do any of those and don't have time or energy. Even you do. So let's say VDAO, you can check out all the you can use the AI chat box. So you can go like give me 4 trending DeFi projects at this moment. All right, just then it's gonna feed you the options, 4 options, and you ask, I have 10K cash. I want to have 10 to 15% yearly return with like 20% drawback. I can bear loss. So like just plugging this, just prompt those the words, and they're gonna generate those projects. You're gonna search for those the targets that based on the large like database we have. So I definitely check out our portfolio companies, and you will find it's going to be a good tool for you to get engaged with cryptocurrency. Not only just investment, but learn and sometimes maybe partner with other ecosystem.
So that's your call. Can't argue with that. So guys, by the way, if you guys have some questions for our guests, for today's guests, just all the contacts will be in the description below. So you can go through them and we'll definitely leave them in there. So thanks for stopping by. Anyways, that was Bernie Kong, co-founder at Langernes Fund. So thanks for joining today, Bernie. It was an amazing interview and amazing to have you here.
Yeah, thank you, Evan. If you want to connect with me, you can either follow me on Twitter at Bernie Kong. It's pretty straightforward, and I got an interesting Telegram handle name. It's Burger King Telegram. So you can connect me on either way, Telegram, Twitter. I'll be there. Happy to connect.
Okay, that's amazing. So
all right,
thanks for joining in.
right.
See you soon.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Cheers.
goodbye.
Bye.